Hey guys, welcome back to VInce-VellCUSTOMS. So today I'm sharing with you, I guess, is a retro or classic Archangel, or Angel from X-Men. I don't really know. I'm going to ask my friend. He knows all the correct terms of these characters, because it seems like I'm getting a lot of people who want to, I guess, finish their Bowen teams or collections, and there's a lot of outfits that were never made, so I'm getting a couple guys here and there that are asking for those, which is kind of fun. It's good to work on some smaller items once in a while, because I work on a lot of 1/4 scale, and lately a lot of kits I'm working on are, they say 1/4, but it's kind of like 1/5 or even bigger. I don't know, it's crazy, but so it's just nice to have a change of pace. So I got two other classic Bowen stuff I'll be working on this year. So this is kind of the second one. The first one I did was that Kitty Pryde recently, and you can check that out. But so this was pretty cool. It was a nice little custom. I had to do some tweaking for the wings. I'll kind of show you what I did, but this is kind of that old school outfits, and it's kind of did a little my take on it, at least kind of like how I saw it, because I was sent a picture. It was a very early rough drawing of comics, so you really didn't have a lot of detail. And then I was also sent, I guess somebody must have taken a small little statue and converted it. So I was just kind of looking at what they did, and I kind of did my own little thing to it. So this is kind of the final result. So this was the red version Archangel from Bowen Designs, and so I didn't really, I did strip down the statue, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, I think I did. It's been a while. It was kind of one of these things I was working on here and there a little bit, and then finally I got a chance to get it done. So I pretty much did the outfit. The wristbands, the drawings were shown that the wristbands weren't really wristbands. It was kind of like part of the outfit. But I kind of sculpted wristbands, and the client liked this. So we kind of ran with it. You know, I did the suspenders, the belt, the axe, kind of worked out the little boot area, and the mask too as well. Left the hair alone because it was fine, and this is the final result. So, like I said, it's fun to work on these old classic characters, and you know, just at least for the guys who want to complete their teams and stuff. So, it's a lot of fun. I want to show you what I did with the angel wings. A couple of the feathers were broken, like around in these areas here. So I guess this guy must have got it on a good price. That's why I always tell people, look for some old statues. If they're broken or damaged, maybe you get a good price and you can work out, you know, a different custom or sort of finish up some teams and stuff like that. But let's pop out the wings and I'll show you what happened. When he sent me this statue, these wings would not stay in. They kept falling out. I think that's why they broke in the first place. So I'm going to kind of show you what I came up with. So okay, now I remember. I did strip down the statue. Okay, so when I stripped down the statue, I really could not get these wings to stay back in. It kept falling out. So what I did is I had some brass rods, but circular rods, because these are brass circle pieces, as you can kind of see. Well, the camera would actually... Anyway, so they're circular, and I guess the way it was is maybe going in and out of the statue with resin, it wasn't really working. So what I did is I drummed out bigger circles, and then what I did is I put the rods on these pieces, and then what I did is I pushed them in. So even one wing now stays in fairly well, but when you put the other wing in, it locks it into place a little bit more. So sometimes when you do some customs, you might have to do some tweaking. So this goes in a little bit better. If I can, I'm doing this at a different angle and it's not working. So I have to do it this way. There we go. See? It's hard to do this stuff with the camera in a way. But, so the wings go in there fairly well now. The outfit, we did a nice little yellow with some light shading of some darker tans and browns and stuff. And then I kind of did a little bit of a misting of a pearl and a kind of gloss coating, just to give it a little bit more pop. Legs, same thing. I didn't go too crazy with a lot of pearls, but there is some interference on it. The same thing with the blues. I just kind of wanted to capture that old school look, but still have some stuff here and there, so you can see what I did with the wristbands and the little X belt. And then after all that was done, I kind of touched up the wings a little bit that I patched, and then I spruced up the base a little bit. The base may seem like it's the actual, you know, factory paint, but there was a lot of marks on it, and there was some, it was actually, like, all this stuff was actually yellowing around here. It was kind of like yellowing on these. So what I did is I kind of toned all that yellowing down, and I kind of brought out more of like the dusty cloud look to it. And then that's pretty much it. Straightforward custom. Not really too complex. Like I tell people, you know, just pick up some old statues and complete some teams or characters. Make up what you want. You know, you can have a lot of fun with this stuff. And pretty straightforward. So, like I said, you know, inside the back it's a little messy with those metal rods, but now the wings stay in there very well. You know, I have no problems with them now. I wasn't even asked to actually fix the wings. I was just sent the statue. Maybe I was, I don't really remember. But anyway, I just took it upon myself to repair them and get it situated, because I just make sure everything I do for people and I send out is actually working and it's good and all that. Because I would hate to send them the item and I'd say, oh, well, you never told me to fix the wings. You know, I just do it, and it's simple. You just kind of drill in some holes, you throw in some A's, and you're ready to go. Especially while I'm working on a lot of customs. I have stuff on the shelf, so I have extra A's. It's always easier to kind of bang this stuff out. But yeah, straightforward. Pretty cool. So, hopefully you old school guys, you like this. Maybe even if you're new into comics, but you're still starting off from X-Men's ones and you're getting trade paperbacks and you're starting to read everything from scratch. You know who this character is and his outfit and all that. So, like I said, I'll have the correct term in the description, because my one friend gives me crap when I don't know the correct terms of all the old school outfits or who they are. But that is, I guess you could call it retro old school Archangel, or just Angel. I'm sorry, I always know him as Archangel, not really Angel that much, but came out pretty cool. So hopefully you guys like the way it came out. If you're old school comics, let me know if you like this version, or if you don't know the version, or you do, I don't know. It's kind of it's definitely, you could tell it's that early comics era outfit, which is kind of funny. But there you go. Old School Angel. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll be back with some more videos.